Come on.
The Bible said he was a mighty man of valor, but nobody didn't like him. Amen. You ever been in a place where you felt like you was a castaway?
Come on.
And I want you to think about something. First of all, he's a mighty man of valor. That right there, that phrase means he's experienced in fighting. He's not just an ordinary man with a sword and a shield and a helmet. Amen. Everything that he's got, he's proved it. He can wear it, and he knows how to wear it.
Come on.
Second of all, he's the son of a harlot. According to the children of Israel, he has no inheritance. Amen. Listen, the Bible said a bastard child shall not enter into the house of the Lord, even into the 10th generation. That man has no inheritance. He's a castaway. He's a vagabond. And there's nothing in him that's good, according to what Israel thinks. 3. Thrust out of Gilead by the sons of his father's wife. In other words, them that have that inheritance, the ones that really have a right to what that Gileadite has, amen, they're the ones that threw him out of his own place. Amen. Can I tell you something? Amen. I've watched as the people that was closest to an individual have done them the wrong. The most wrong.
Come on.
Come on. I've watched people, I've seen daddies that had children. I've seen mothers that had children. And they would go and marry into another relationship, and that individual that they married to would not accept those children. And because of that, you talk about friction, and it scarred and left damages for life.
Come on.
Sometimes things that could never be taken away that they had to deal with. I've heard of stepmoms taking everything that those children should have rightfully got and deprived them of it all. I've heard that were daddies, stepdaddies that had married into the family and got land and got houses and got money. After they had got it, something happened to that woman and hospitalized, and she wasn't able to gain her confidence, and they took and manipulated that family and took everything they had. Amen. I found out that sometimes, amen, the people that are supposed to be the closest to you will do the most harm to you.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Amen. We don't read about his prior life. We don't read much about his history. Amen. But according to what I've been studying out, I find that the man knew how to fight. I found out that the family members that should have loved him would not love him. Amen. But what I do find out is when it got real bad and they needed a deliverer, they went running for Jephthah. Amen. That little old vagabond, that castaway. Amen. That didn't look like he mattered much. Amen. What are you saying tonight, preacher? Amen. You may be in this very place. Amen. Where the people that are around you don't esteem you very highly. They don't look much into the God that you serve. Amen. Well, I promise you tonight, if you'll stand the test, amen, it's going to come a time where they'll call the God of Israel that you've been serving. They'll look to you for prayer and for help, but you've got to be proved in the place where you stand there. Amen. Why can't I win my family, preacher? Have you been standing like the Bible said? Why can't I be a light to them on my job? Have you been like the Bible said to me? Why can't I influence those that are around me? Have I really been the positive influence that I should have been? Listen, it's easy to talk about how much you love God and need Him when you're inside four walls, but when you're outside these walls, that's when it really matters.
That's right.
It's real easy to talk big talk. Amen. But whenever that talk, where everything you've been saying is put to the test.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. I've watched here recently as people just pick God up when they want Him and lay Him down.
Mm-hmm.
They practice being a good Christian at times when everybody's watching, but when ain't nobody watching, they just let it all fall. I watched where Brother Register, I've seen people that really needed God, but tried to portray to the people that they were around like they really didn't have to have it. Come on.
Come on.
I watched it. I watched people that really desperately needed God's help just kind of shrug it. Brother Billy just shrug it off their shoulders like it wasn't that big a deal. I listen to people say, well, you know, I can pick God up when I want Him, and I can throw Him down, He'll always be there. God ain't never going to go nowhere. You better be careful. Because at a time when you need God the most, He might not be there. Come on. Amen. You know what? People got to the place today where they're looking for the benefits.
Right.
They don't want to work for nothing. Come on.
Amen.
Everything that Jephthah's got, it's not an accident. The man's worked for it. Amen. To be acknowledged as a mighty man of valor, he wasn't just a soldier. He was a husband. Amen. He had